This episode of The Direction is brought to you by Indiana 811. Know what's below? Call before you dig. This week, we're doing our second annual Military Appreciation episode. We're going to be at West Boggs Lake, Lagodi, Indiana. I'm going to be joined by my good friends, Wes Thomas and Terry McWilliams. We're going to be taking 3 guys out from different branches of the military, and we're going to be fishing with them. It ought to be exciting and fun, and you got to hear their stories.
My goal today is to not have you fish for snags.
Hey.
I'm Mark Stowe, and each week we head out fishing.
All right.
Here we go. Being joined by people who have a story to share. Join us as we tell their stories and catch some fish along the way. This is The Direction. Here and get Wes's boat ready for him and everything else. You know, how come everybody ends up doing all his stuff? That's what I want to know.
Wes is a born supervisor.
Where you put these at, boss? Wes and I had the opportunity last year bringing a couple of the military guys from the Indiana National Guard up here. And for me, it was probably my favorite episode of the year. You know, we're mixing it up a little bit this year. Terry, you're joining us. We're making it a little bigger. We have Zach joining us, another gentleman, Heath, and then Josh, who was here last year. And just to come out here and just give back to somebody and say thanks is a neat opportunity.
Their enthusiasm for their job and why they're doing what they're doing and stuff like that is so important. And it's just fun to share with them and listen a little bit to why they do what they do and that kind of thing. It's just an all-around good deal.
On that note, gentlemen, let's go take these guys fishing.
Oh, brothers, gotta. How you doing, man?
Heath Hayes.
Heath, Mark Stowe.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's awesome.
Zach, my friend, I got to eat supper with this guy last night, so.
Heck yeah.
So my wife said something about, she goes, well, if it's raining, are they going to cancel it? I said, no, fish fight in the rain.
There they go. They will bite in the rain.
Fish on, baby, fish on. It's that time.
Go.
Josh, I missed the sound of that right there. Guys, I want to say just appreciate y'all coming out here and gonna have some fun with these guys right here. And the rain's gonna hinder us a little bit on account of the cameras, but the fishing side of it, we gonna pound on through. On film, we'll look a little wimpy because we got to shut the cameras down when this starts.
Get in here, Josh. Let's go. They're going to start this thing in a minute. We got to be ready.
Yeah! Get on the boat, boys! Get on the boat!
Oh yeah, this place is a blast. The awesome thing about West Boggs is that it's a fairly small lake with a ton of fish in it. And you don't have to go far from the ramp to start fishing. There we go. First cast was wind bait. That wind blowing like that. This is what last year when we were up here, we caught a ton of little 9 and 10 inch fish. Now what you're seeing is a lot of 11, 12 inch fish now. This week I'm joined by Zach Versman. He actually served in the Army and was medically discharged a number of years ago and now volunteers his time to the Roman Warriors Foundation. How did you get into this particular charity and working and what you know?
I was still stationed at Fort Bragg. I had just gotten injured. The gentleman that actually started the organization, he was doing a PTSD awareness march. It's an annual march that they do. It was the first one that they had ever done, and it caught my attention. I was like, who's this crazy guy from back home walking from Linton, Indiana to Indianapolis, you know? So I followed it the 5 days that it took him to do it. And I messaged the guy, I told him my story, and I said, I'm eventually gonna be coming back home. I said, I wanna be a part of this.
What's inspired you, like personally and military-wise, just involvement-wise with them?
Well, like you said, it's my therapy, more or less. I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. Gets to be around veterans and everything else, like, you know.
Awesome. And what is the name of your organization?
The Romans Warrior Foundation.
Romans Warrior Foundation.
Yep. To see the smile on somebody's face that they've not had in a while, or there's 22 veterans a day that commit suicide. A lot of people don't realize that. And that's what we try to prevent is getting people out and doing stuff like this, go fishing, go hunting.
Amazing.
My thing is I went from being in the military to not being in the military because of an injury. And I hit a real low spot in my life. And this is what keeps me going. The man that started this organization, his saying is I'm just another man. He said, I'm nobody special. But that man picked me up and put me back together. So, maybe who I am now, and I enjoy doing what I do.
That's amazing. This segment was brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. This segment is brought to you by Power Pole, swift, silent, secure.
Talking about our PTSD awareness march. There you go. There's another one.
If you want topwater bait, it might be your best bet. Reeling through that grass right there, you might have a hard time trying to get that bait through there.
Yeah, I might take you up on one of those.
There he is.
I think I've seen that one hit.
The old swim jig. It's another fun bait to throw right there. If you've never done it, it's the great part about it is if you look at the jig, it's got a pointed head on it. See, the great part of it is like you can just throw right up in this grass with it. Where you're having to dodge that grass, with them baits like that, you can just toss these right up in it and they're made to come through it. Josh is over there having a ball. Do you hear him? On the water today with us is none other than Wes Thomas, and he has Josh Myers with him. Josh actually serves in the Indiana National Guard, and Josh is currently a recruiter.
Little buddy. Bammy. One down. What, 120 to go? Is that about
Well,
right?
I mean, that's not one. We got two.
Well, that was one for me.
Oh.
Here we go. Fish on, baby. Fish on.
You got him?
Ow! Got him. Swimming right at me. He's coming right for us. Oh, he got off.
How did he get off?
I don't know. He felt like a pretty good one, actually. That's a good question. He must have just had the baby hook
Must
in.
have been operator error.
It must have been, yeah. That's all I can figure. Six hooks. I don't know what else it could be.
Look at there.
Oh, fish on. Fish on. All right, all right.
He's energetic, but he's a small one. Nice and healthy, though. Fish here are in good shape, man.
Fish on.
Ooh, I think he ate it, son.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. About time got hot again. And Plopper's finally talking to him.
That's
All
a little
right.
chunkier one there. Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
There, he come back and got it. That old top of that grass.
Yep, I think I might have got that one in the grass.
Ah, ha ha. I mean, not a mark on them anywhere. No sores, no nothing. You can tell they've been eating good. Got the right shape to them. Good and healthy here. Gonna be little old footballs here before long.
In the other boat, we have Terry McWilliams, and he is joined by Heath Hayes. Heath is also a serviceman with the Indiana National Guard. These guys look like they're out there catching a lot of fish and having a lot of fun.
Just reel now. Now stop and just lift. Quit reeling. Just lift straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's chasing it. Come on.
Catch him, catch him,
Woo!
catch him, catch one. We have a
Woo!
double.
There he is. Come a little slower. My goal today is to not have you fish for snags.
Hey. Can't believe they're not on that point. Yeah, they are.
Woo! Woo! It's a good one. It's a good one. See if I can get his brother.
Easy.
Woo! Hey, he's a big one too.
Easy with it. Right there. Now stop. Race straight up.
Race straight up.
Yep. He comes right to me.
I guess he's not that big, but he's pretty.
Huh?
He's pretty.
They're all pretty. They're all big.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
Oh,
there it is. I didn't even have to set the hook on that one. Daggone. He's a fighter.
You got a better one this time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Here it comes.
Straight up. There you go.
This segment is brought to you by Denali Rods, tournament tested, tournament tough. You get around this point here, you'll start catching them again.
We're gonna go over here and we're starting fishing your used water. You can
I
burn them
don't
out.
blame you. Oh, he's a good guy. That's an amazing fisherman right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, you got the slouch of the bunch when you got me. I'm being fun. Them guys were all good friends, and
Right.
we've traveled together and laughed, and we have a ball. Zach, I sure appreciate you coming out here with me today, buddy.
I appreciate you getting a hold of me and inviting me out. Fish on.
Oh, look at here. Oh, wait a minute, I hear some drag. I'm hearing drag. Man, look at this. I just picked that spot and you done whooped him right out from underneath me.
Oh, I got him in the side there.
He swatted and come over that bait and you hooked up on him.
There's a good one.
Yeah, he is. Little better one too. Everyday fishing is fun. Now, they talk about fish eating a bait, and then look at this. This fish has got a hook in it where somebody had hooked this fish. That tells you how hungry they are.
Oh, wow.
All right, little fella, go swim. Grow up.
Grow up.
Quit eating things bigger than you feel them for. See? Once again, what am I talking about? Learn it from the master. Zach 40, Mark 1.
Yeah. I've had a pretty good,
Oh, another nice one.
might have some babies in there.
Yeah, they're about done. They probably, some of them be healing up pretty good. Oh, I lost him. For real. My Kung Fu master, Miyagi over here giving me lessons.
Oh, shoot.
So Zach, go ahead and tell everybody how to catch these fish like that.
Don't listen to the guy running the boat.
Hey, how about that, baby? There he is.
There it is, huh?
We're gonna have a double here in a second if I can get mine in the boat.
Come on.
Fish on.
I think I got you beat.
I think you got me. Man, this is getting a little... Zach, this was about friendship, man.
Oh, yeah.
But all I can say is bigger than mine.
Got a story that we tell any place that we go. And like I said, it's not trying to get money out of people, but it's to make people realize. We on our PTSD awareness march that we do, a lady walked into the American Legion there that we were at and said, I'm looking for Brian Romans. She goes up and she goes, sir, I need you to open up, put out your hand. Puts both of his hands out like that. She pulls out her change purse and puts everything out of her change purse into his hands. She says, I'm a homeless woman. I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight. I don't know when my next meal is going to be, but I want you to have every penny that I own. He turns around, puts the money on the bar, no more than puts the money on the bar, turns back around, she's gone. Never got her name, never know who she was. That change that she poured out into his hand was $1.82. We don't know the lady's name, but we have named her Hope, because there's always hope out there that people will actually realize what we are doing, and we're not out to just take people's money. We're actually helping people. You know, it's amazing. That woman didn't know where she was going to sleep. She didn't know when she was going to have her next meal, but she gave every penny that she owned.
This segment is brought to you by Bloodhound, the leader in private utility locating. Now it's time for your safe digging moment of the week, brought to you by 811. Always remember to call before you dig. The 811 moment of the week has got to be these guys just catching lots of fish. It's been a great day sharing time on the water, and well, they just keep on catching them.
Woo! Now that's a good one.
Big old giant. Well, the afternoon's getting here and we kind of all piled up here on the same point. It's been kind of fish after fish. Typical West Boggs, a lot of fun.
Tell me before I throw. Nope, you can't count that one. You didn't say yes.
Yeah! God, you can just, oh, he's little. Check this one out. Look at this.
You win the little fish.
That's why I
prize.
couldn't find him. He's probably still on it the whole time.
Well, the good thing, if you can fill one that small, you'll be able to fill a big
That's
one
right.
back too.
Hey,
so.
check that out.
They'll get up there and there he is, look at there. That old topwater fish. Ain't nothing better than that, is it?
And he jabbed her on that one, didn't he?
Hey, that's a nice fish there.
Heck yeah.
Look at that, right off the same stick. I'm one of them guys that if you
Turn away for a second.
turn away.
Look at that one.
I love topwater. I swear they're just nothing like topwater.
The slack out of line. Oh, he's on it already.
He's coming at you.
God dang. Wow. He's coming, he's coming.
That's what you call tube fishing in a tube.
Look at that. Fish in a barrel, whole new meaning.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey, if you leave that slime on there, he weighs a bunch more.
Weigh him a little bit. Wes said there wasn't no rules, so
Nope.
kinda we can make them up
Do
as
whatever
we
we
go.
want to do.
Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. 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 He's only had that for about 5 minutes. Got another one.
Fish on, baby, fish on.
It's been a great day on the water. We've enjoyed just catching fish, spending time together, and sharing some great stories. These guys' service, well, there's just not enough thanks that we can say to them. So we got Matt from Vectoring gonna come out and give them a few special gifts. Guys, I don't know about y'all, but it's been a fun day, a lot of fish catching, but most of all, what a great group of guys, and I don't know.
3 very deserving guys.
We got Matt Tapp here. Matt's a veteran and a good friend through 811.
Just wanted to come out here today and take this time to thank you guys. But just as a small token of our appreciation, just want to present you guys with some stuff today. We've got on the veteran side here, we got some got an 811 veteran hat, and then also a insulated coffee mug as well.
Something for y'all to remember a great day with us. We kind of have you a little plaque made up here, just something to, I don't know how to thank you for what you do. I couldn't make those decisions that you all made to go out there and serve. We couldn't do it without Wes and Terry. It takes great guys like that, and I'm fortunate to have friends like that. And without them, and of course Wes.
But we want to be on record that me and Josh tossed the mold.
Here we go. The direction is brought to you by 811. Know what's below, call before you dig. We would also like to thank these fine partners. Closed captioning is brought to you by USA North. Call 811 before you dig.